Hi guys, welcome to an episode of the Draft to Glory, the series where we've not really made any money, but you guys would have seen this in yesterday's episode, and hopefully we can get a little bit of coin going forward in today's draft. Now, if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes, or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their links down below. If we can try and hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So I'm going to pay the 15,000 coins to enter. Not bad, two narrow formations. I'm going to take the 4-3-1-2 today, which hopefully will be good. Apart from the fact it's giving me wide players. Would it play? Do I take Ronaldo now, or do I take Hazard? I might take Ronaldo as a bench player. No, I'll take that Eden. I will take that centre forward Eden. He looks pretty solid. Oh, striker. Why'd you have to do this already? We'll go with him, the silver guy up front, and then we give him Bale, Suarez. Messi has got a central card, so I'm going to go with that 95 Suarez. I don't really know which way I'm going to piece this together. De Bruyne is always a good player to get, and obviously he's very, very good for the fact that he links with De Bruyne. De Bruyne and Hazard linked together anyway. We've got Toni Kroos, German as well. I'll probably end up taking him. And Gundogan, I'm thinking, is the one which points out now. Or even Emre Can, yeah. Emre Can. Do I go with him? Bit of a low rated card, isn't it? But we'll go with it like that. Swap them two over. Oh, I need to get... I don't know which way to do this one. Maybe put him there. And swap them two over. I don't really know. Don't really know. Hopefully it changes anyway. Right back, we've got Kyle Walker of Manchester City. So that is brilliant. Swap them two around. Right left back, James Milner. Alba. Do I take Jordi Alba? And try and build it from the left side maybe. Yeah, I probably will. I'm going to go Jordi Alba and try and build it from the left side. So swap them two round. Swap them two round. Swap them two round. And go with it like that for now. Centre backs. Guerrero, Laporte. Yeah, Laporte is going to be my choice of picks for this one. And then the next centre back. Fernandes and Vincent Kompany. See, Fernandes will be good because he gets two links, but that Vincent Kompany card, or do I avoid him? Fernandes gets me two strong links. Yeah, let's go Vincent Kompany because he does get strong links there, which is always beneficial and very difficult actually. Oh, damn, look at that. We've got Buffon, doesn't link with anyone. Edison obviously gets a strong link. So that takes us 92 chem. It's not the nicest of looking drafts. There's definitely some loads of players I want to take out. Goalkeeper would be one of them. None of them would work, so I may as well go with Cho Hyun Woo for the high-rated Festival of Football card. We've got Cook at centre-back. I don't really need him, so I'm going to avoid him. Go with him anyway, but he's not going to play in the team. Savic, Patrice Evra, Victor Moses, and Cancelo. Savic. He's the highest rated, so I'll use that as an excuse to take him. Midfield. Frank Ribery, Matic. I'll go with Nemanja Matic, but I can't see him being used either. Henderson, Martinez, Sergio Busquets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think he's going to be the player I take. He can jump on in here. 89 chem. Who else? Aubameyang. We do need a striker, so I'm gonna go with that Aubameyang now. I just realised I've still got that silver there, so that takes us to 95. It's not bad chemistry. It could be a lot better though. Tete. He's not throwing me good players. Raheem Sterling. Don't need. Basta. Don't need. One of the joys this is, guys, of taking a central formation because you're like limited on what you want. So we have got Gareth Bale, Silva. I could go with Silva and play him. Actually, I could take Aubameyang. Sorry, Ozil. I'm going to take Ozil. Put him in there. Takes it to full chem. And then take him out and put him in. And the only player who's not getting two players not getting full chemistry, and that's Laporte and Suarez. So not bad. Obviously, I want a few changes to bring in. Rajo, can I get him in? Will be very difficult, but he's definitely a player which can come on and change the game. Digne, don't need a left back. Gustavo, we'll go a rating. We'll go with Luis Gustavo. This is a very low rated draft actually. We've not got anything majorly to go shouting about. Dani Alves and Kolasinac. Dani Alves, no way he's going to be playing, but we may as well go with him. And that is how the draft's going to be done today, guys. I don't think we can make it any better, but we have got a decent strike force. We've got no Messi or Ronaldo to come carry either. I'm a little bit disappointed with the substitutes actually, because we've not got a good amount. Like, what rating are we at? 89. So you can tell that's a bad way, like a low rated draft. But the Man City, Belgium links, and even Germans as well did help a little bit. But I don't know, I wanted better. So what do we need to get the chem to? Just French in it, La Liga. La Liga, French. That's what we're looking to finish off the draft with. For this week anyway, we do get La Liga, Santander, which will take them both to 8, won't it? Yeah, that takes them both to 8. Who else would change it? Maybe him? Yeah, so I'm just going to go with La Liga, and Mackin does become our manager of choice today. So that's the foot draft done, guys. 95 Suarez, De Bruyne, 96, and Alba. 189 rated draft. Looks good from the central roles. And if you guys haven't seen the draft record currently, it does stand at 134 entries, 103 wins. So a very, very good return. And passing accuracy is very high, and so is possession as well. So today we could be pushing towards 2,000 goals. Not today, no. We're not going to score 291 goals in a 4-game max, but who knows what can happen. So with that, guys, if you have enjoyed the draft up until this point, feel free to leave a like rating on it. Subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already. And we're going to finish off the draft with hopefully a clean sweep for all out the week, and hopefully pick up some nice cards when it does come to pass. Guys, leave a like, rate, subscribe. Not until next time. Bye-bye. So here we are, guys. Final draft of the week. Up against Ronaldo, Inzaghi, Bale as a front three to start off with. Not the best, not one I would want to be tangling with. And Luka Modric, Godin and Van der Sar to complete the main special cards in his team. He also has Suarez, Laporte, Vidal and Bernat and a few others, another player as well. But we were able to start off pretty quickly. Suarez with the ball, trying to get through, unable to do so. Passes back to Nainggolan. Ball into Eden Hazard, and dribbling easy enough, and a simple finish puts us 1-0 up in this game. Really nice finish. Suarez, obviously for him, was a downfall, and it was causing a little bit of an issues with his team, and we were just all out attack, guys, looking to get the ball into the back of the net, and Suarez doesn't do it first time there, but is able to pick up the ball, get it out to Eden Hazard, Hazard to Nainggolan, Nainggolan back to Hazard, Hazard with a finish. Keeper saved it, but pushed it into the back of the net anyway. But it was too little, too late, guys. He had already decided that he wanted to go out of the match. We watched the replays as we always do, because I wanted to see what happened with the keeper trying to save it. And Nainggolan with ball back, nice touch. And keeper saves with his leg and goes into the roof of the net. So 2-0 victory, guys. Start buttons pressed by my opponent, and that is him out of the team. You can see how we switched up our team as well, moving Hazard to Cam and Nainggolan into the midfield as well. Our second opponent of the day is up against another sick quality team. Messi, Kroos, Muller, Rodriguez, Modric. That left back from the Bundesliga was Naldo, Tomkins, De Gea, Paulinho, and Juan Fran as well. Nice bunch of players in his team as well. And from the corner kick, guys, we're able to whip the ball in, and a nice flick on header by Aubameyang into the side netting does make it 1-0 in the 10th minute. Nice start to the game, even though it has come from a set piece and not from open play. I'm not really bothered as long as it gets us on the score sheet. My opponent with the tiki-taka style passing, in the midfield is able to break through a gap, and Messi with a first-time shot beats the keeper, making it 1-1. I was annoyed at conceding a goal that early, especially in the second round, but Messi, you can't stop him, and with the front three I wasn't really expecting me to be able to stop him throughout this game anyway, because he had the players and which were able to cause damage. But you can see a lot of my players forward at this point, keeping the pressure on him. De Bruyne through to Nainggolan to Suarez. Suarez gets a gap and he's able to smash it in the bottom corner and make it 2-1 in the 28th minute. And then just as the half-time whistle was about to blow, guys, Hazard is able to get his way through the defence and able to smash it in the back of the net. 3-1 going into half-time is always a positive outlook with the team we did have. Continuing into the second half, the 50th minute, my opponent going for the fast attack. It's picked off in the midfield as he did a backwards pass there. Aubameyang through to Suarez. Suarez with the turn, back heels it to Hazard. Hazard back to Suarez. Suarez puts it in, and that is 4-1. 3 goals clear, and looking to complete the draft today with a win. And we're obviously showing a lot of premise with the team itself. Busquets dribbling around, gets it to the outside to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker into De Bruyne. De Bruyne with the turn back and across to the back post where Suarez heads it in, making it 5-1 in this match, and sealing a deal as well. So not a bad first and second game. Having a bit of fun, conceding obviously 1 goal in the attempts he had. We've obviously pushed him into the outsides, and the players weren't getting the shots off properly, which is always nice. But we're coming up against strong teams. This one: Inzaghi, Cavani, Messi, Asensio, De Bruyne, Pogba, Alba, Azpilicueta, Mustafi, Valencia and Petr Cech. That's probably the strongest out of the 3 teams we have played up against today, but we're able to move the ball around fast. Ozil, this is from kickoff as well. Ozil still on the field. We were holding possession nicely in our area, and then Walker whips it in, and a nice header by Suarez puts us 1-0 up in the 4th minute of the game. Very nice finish by Suarez, a player which I've not really been, I don't know, I would say not really been abusing, but I have. I've used him a hell of a lot in drafts. Same with Harry Kane as well. Just strikers which put the ball in the back of the net. Aubameyang through to Hazard. Hazard carries it forward. He's got the speed, he's got the pace, and he has this dribbling as well as he rounds the defender. Smash it in, keeper, does it even move, and that's 2-0 in 11 minutes. We're having fun in this match already, and we're looking to get this opponent gone as fast as possible. 37th minute, ball into Bale. Bale to Messi. Brilliant tackle by our defence, pushing the ball out. Able to get it over to Hazard. Hazard with the dribble in the midfield. Now he's up against the defence, waiting for the outside run, sees it, gets the ball out to Suarez. Suarez with the dribbling, and the ball rolled, completely does the defender, able to line up a shot and beat the keeper, making it 3-0 in the 39th minute. The dab's out, hopefully trying to push him out. It wasn't to be, guys. He did stay around for the game, and he actually got a little bit of luck as well in this match, because he won goal up until this point, and from his nice pass and play, ball into Messi, and Messi to Cavani, tackle, ball bounces to Bale, and Bale scores an absolute screamer into the top corner and making it 3-1. 1 goal back, but still not much time. 35 minutes, I'd say, left in the match, and we just had to stop him from scoring. But instead of that, guys, we thought we'd go and score ourselves. We defended well here, loads of people back, passing it back nicely, getting his players to come out of his area, but they weren't. They were just literally rooted, so I don't know if he was on lunch day or something. Ball through to Aubameyang. He turns nicely on the defender, gets it back to De Bruyne, and what a shot that is from De Bruyne. It's like a dipping long shot. 4-1 is how this game did finish. So a semi-final victory, and happy to make it to the final again with the teams we come up against as well. We're going to come against a super team this time round. Bit of mixed. Good, some decent players. Azpilicueta, Vertonghen, Valencia, Totmd, Marcelo, Courtois, Bakayoko, Lallana, Modric, Bergkamp, Kane, and Diego Costa as well. Obviously, Diego Costa's got a higher rated card, but this was still a strong version of Costa. A strong team, like strong attack with players which can hold up the ball. So if my opponent was to be someone who could use strength and have use the strength from me, we would start to struggle. And we'd already seen within the 10 minutes, guys, that he was that type of player. player, ball through, we catch him against a runner player, and we do go 1-0 up in the 11th minute of the game. Aubameyang getting a simple tapping past the keeper and making the game in our favour. De Bruyne with the ball, nice pass to the outside Nangolan. Aubameyang through to Hazard, Hazard through to De Bruyne back to Hazard, Hazard to Suarez, Suarez with a brilliant finish puts us 2-0 up. Would be thinking we were very comfortable in getting the draft final victory, but I was to be very wrong, guys. My opponent actually switched up 3 gears, maybe 4, maybe even 5 gears, and did start attacking well. Bergkamp through to Lukaku, Lukaku to Kane, Kane with a simple finish. We got caught on our own counter-attack, and he catches us and brings the score back to 2-1 very early on. 33rd minute, Kane hanging on the defence, couldn't get anywhere near him. Ball out to Bakayoko, to Lukaku, to a few others, and Lukaku finishes it, guys. He pings it in from distance and puts it into the back of the net. So 2-2, from 2-0 up to 2-2, we had to continue chasing the game. And this is where we're going to do it. Jordi Alba with the dribble, pass it on the inside to Raja. Raja on the inside to Aubameyang. Aubameyang with a turn, overturn in fact, but does put it in, making it 3-2 and back into the lead before half-time. So a nice start to the game, I would say. But half-time, guys, I was complacent. I let him through. Lukaku driving forward. Ball into Harry Kane. Harry Kane with the back heel to Lukaku. Lukaku with the pass to Kane. Kane over to Bale. And a brilliant finish, guys. He makes it 3-3 in this game and does tie it up. So it's a reset match into the second half. Ball whipped in. Cleared out into a weird position. Looking back on it, my opponent dribbling with it on the outside is able to whip it in, and we badly clear it, and it's actually Bergkamp. Makes it 4-3 in the game, guys, and sends my opponent into the lead for the first time all game. Continuing the dominance, my opponent was all over me after this point, guys. I couldn't get anywhere near him. He was strengthening me, dribbling me, shooting me, everything. And Harry Kane completely does me, passes it to Bale. Bale makes it 5-3. And unfortunately today, guys, we do lose the draft. So, guys, we get absolutely dominated in the final of this draft, conceding 5 goals. And the way he had his team set up as well was absolutely brilliant. Harry Kane, you guys know how strong he is. Lukaku, that midfield was absolutely dominant. And interesting enough, the person I struggled the most against was probably the lowest rated player in his team, looking at that. And it was Bakayoko. You guys have played against him before. You know how dangerous he is. And we just couldn't stop that very attacking team. And a deserved win for Jake Hammy. I think we played him before as well and potentially lost. As you can see, 13 shots, 9 on target to our 5 and 4. I think the second half we didn't even have any chances. So 2-0, 5-1, 4-1. And then a 5-3 loss in the final of the FUT draft today gives a jumbo premium goal pack and a premium gold players pack. So it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst, but who knows? We could get the payout from this. Oh, it is, dudes. We've got a payout. Oh, it's not really a payout, but it is. It's an 86 rated card. El Hadari, oldest player, I presume, who's to get a special card on the game. We actually get a pink card from losing the FUT draft. I'm always happy about that. How much is he worth? I'm just going to get rid of him. 15k, 14k. Yeah, he's literally just going to go now, I think. I don't want him. I got no use for him. And the rest of the players will hold on to as well. So that's a pretty good draft, considering we just got the payout of the player. So it's paid for itself. And the next one is a Jumbo Premium Players Pack as well. So we could get another Festival of Football card. We don't. We get a Fin Pack. But to have one anyway is absolutely awesome. So going into next week's drafts, guys, we will be up with, I think it's going to be like the knockout packs, but I don't know how EA are going to do it. I think it's like last 16, innit? Or is it final 32? I can't remember. But that's how we're going to be doing it going forward, guys. If you have enjoyed today's draft, leave a like rating. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, guys. I'm going to clear this trade pile, moving into the next bunch of drafts, and you can see 11 things have sold. And not really much money has been made, has it? Very, very minimum value. But it's all gone. And we'll relist everything else, hopefully. It does sell that way. So, guys, leave a like, rate in the video. Subscribe if you're not. We got one of the pink cards. It could have been a better one. We got one of the worst ones. But I'm still happy with getting money back on the draft. Actually, probably, depending on how much it sells for, guys, we've probably made break even on this one. So, guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe not. Until Monday, have a nice rest of your weekend. And see you all on the other side.